MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Sean Newcomb gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Really love Sean Newcomb. He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettit, but better stuff. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good curveball and breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better. Good fastball. The key for Sean Newcomb, getting ahead with the fastball to give himself a chance to use those off-speed pitches. Quality lefty with a very high ceiling.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. A 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Acuña's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 6.
Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. McNeil, a California-born ball player, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Jacob deGrom has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! Yeah, that's right. 0-1 for count.
The windup and the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
There's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and it's fouled away. Albies, the runner at second with 1 away. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 gone here, here's a final look at our first round bracket. The winner of our ball game here, of course, will see their logo slide over into the NLCS bracket. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready with the 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ready with the 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. DeGrom. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Two and 2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. The set. And the 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
In now, J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Dansby.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
And there's ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Sean Newcomb. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The right fielder, number 13, Acuna Jr.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. A little bit outside. 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, who move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting it, the shortstop, Ahmed Roncon.
Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1 the count. Ground ball foul down the left side. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a line drive. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Jacob deGrom. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. First and second now, one man out. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder, Marisnick. Playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Hits a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Two and 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So here's Pete Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
if you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Two gone now in the Braves' half of the fourth. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Camargo, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his third season as a major league player. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, David.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 2-1 on its way. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, ball 3. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. outside. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
The pitcher, Sean Newcomb, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The bat, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's good.
Bouncer up the middle. Rosario brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 0 now.
Count 3-0.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Marisnik. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of this series, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. So take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Popped him up. Alonso is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 Atlanta. Brandon Nimmo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
To the plate now, Jake Marisnick. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Mets go down quickly. Still down 3-0. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Infielder.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo. No balls and 1 strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marisnik is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 15, Sean Newcomb.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And this will be fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Try again, 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. Atlanta leads it 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 0-1. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Chris Martin will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 55.
That'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Brock will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tomas Nido will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Brock stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
Back down, 2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two men are on with two men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Justin Wilson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Ender Inciarte will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Braves will strand 3. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Tomas Nido. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. One and 2 now. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Nido rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And it's fouled away. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Well, next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Cano waits on the first pitch. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. To 2-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swing and a ball hit on the ground. To second for one.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he's back standing. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He's set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that counts.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Left side, but well foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
3 runs already home here. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 brave error, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Eduardo Nunez will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
Nick Markakis is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Ball one, well below the zone. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0. Popped him up. McNeil over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. Davis has got it.
Now back, the right fielder,
Acuna digs in now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Adam Duvall has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Jed Lowry is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh-1, here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Tomas Nido, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're knotted up, headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Braves will try to walk it off. Jeurys Familia enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To first. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Postseason.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swings through it for strike number 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
2 out, nobody on. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jake Marisnick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, number 6.
Now batting, Jeff McNeil. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count. The pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside. Pete Alonso is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Striding in, Pete Alonso. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Luke Jackson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. J.D. Davis will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Outside.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The set and the 2-1. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Caught down there at third. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. Still tied 3-3. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. That one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Now here it comes. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Adam Duvall.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. One and one.
One ball, 1 strike.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1.
1 and 1.
And it's 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the 2-0. In there, 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Stepping in now, Tomas Nido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Grounded to the right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Dylan Betances takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Danny Echeverria is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
This one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to pull.
And that's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. There's some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. At the plate, Freddie Freeman pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And their dream season continues. They walk off a winner. And with it, it's on to the NLCS.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please